Hi everyone, and welcome to another video of mine. This is my second video on YouTube. So I've had the Scuf 4PS Avenged controller for about a week now. Well, I've been using it for a week. I've had it just over a week. So I thought I'd give you guys a review of how I've been finding it. So I've got the controller right here. If I let the camera focus a bit. What I'll do is I've actually made a few modifications on the actual controller, which I'll go over with you guys. So I'll go over that with you close up now. So guys, here's the Scuf 4PS. I'm just going to show you up close up for you guys, just so you can see it, what I've done to the actual Scuf. First of all, as you can see, I've actually put grips on the handles of the Scuf 4PS controller here. So these are actually control freak grips, as you can see. It says KF on there. So these are actually really good and grippy that I actually got off eBay, if any of you guys want to know. So they're actually really rubbery, and they actually stick onto the actual controller itself. So they just wrap around the actual the handles here, as you can see. And also what I've done is, as I was saying in my previous video, that I was going to put my control freaks on there, on the actual controller here. So what I've done is, these are actually control freak vortexes that I've been using for maybe about two months now. On my regular controller. So I've actually put them on my Scuf controller as well now. So that's the modifications I've made. In regards to how I've been finding it, to be honest, the review's been positive so far, using the paddles here. So paddles are actually very good. These are obviously pro paddles that actually come with all the Scuf controllers now. Actually, I did confirm that with Scuf before I actually got it, whether I was going to get the regular ones that actually wrap around the back, or the pro ones which stick out much more. And they did confirm that all the new controllers actually come with the extended ones, the pro ones now. The only thing I've found is while using this controller is the paddles themselves are slightly too long, if I'm honest, because when I actually hold it, if I show you here, if I hold it, I tend to have the feeling of maybe putting 2 fingers on it. So that's basically your middle finger and your ring finger. You keep getting the feeling that you want to put both of them on there, or only the ring finger. So I think if the paddles themselves were slightly outwards towards the handle and slightly shorter, they would probably be better suited, I think, personally. And also what I've found is on the back, I'll show you the back here, the paddles, they have this flap. Both of them have this flap that sticks out, basically inwards towards the controller in the middle. If you can see this flap here, and also this flap here. So what I'm gonna do is, I've actually ordered the key to open these from Scuf. They didn't actually send it with the accessories for some reason. So I'm gonna open them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap both the paddles around. So left on the right on the left. So that would mean that basically the flaps actually stick out outwards towards the handles of the controller here and here, basically. So that would basically mean that I can get on the middle finger onto basically the flaps of the controller much easier, rather than stretching out for it towards the middle. So hopefully that's going to improve. Let you guys know how I find that. But yeah, other than that, it's actually been really good. It's improved my game a lot. It's made me a much better player. My play is much more flexible. Basically, jump shots obviously much more easier now. So as you can see, the controller itself looks absolutely amazing. So it's the Avenged controller. You can see the skull pattern on it. You actually did see it better until I put the grips on there, but I thought the grips were probably necessary for me because my hands are actually quite sweaty, to be honest with you. I did confirm that the control freaks were gonna fit on there before I purchased it, the actual controller. So yeah, I've just slapped on my control freaks and it works brilliantly. So it's absolutely great. I'm happy with the controller, and positives with me, apart from that adjustment that I'm going to make on the actual the flaps slightly and see how that works out for me. But I think if once I do that, it's probably going to work out better. So let's see how that goes. There you go, guys. That's the review for the Scuf 4PS Avenged controller.